like, that shows you this is a livestock arena. But it keeps us a lot cooler. It's just they sort of make a roaring sound. It's very zen. So it's perfect for our show. Welcome here to the show ring. My name is Nancy, and my husband Gil and I own a little ranch not too far from y'all. We're down. Oh my gosh, I said y'all. I'm so from California. I'm from LA. I should have said like totally. We have a ranch near you guys. We're in Ramona, which is a little town in San Diego County, East County, and our farm is the Oasis Camel Dairy Farm. So my husband Gil has been bringing our beautiful camels here to the OC Fair for about the past 7 years, and if you get a chance, go over and meet him because it's fascinating what he does with them, and he's so good with them. But on our farm, not only do we have our camels, but we have miniature donkeys, and we have beautiful horses. They're just pasture horses. We just gave them a home. We had some weeds that needed to be eaten, and they needed to eat. So it worked out really good. And we have a flock of about 13 of these miniature sheep. These aren't baby sheep. They're miniature size. That's as big as they get. There's 2 different breeds. There's Harlequins and baby dogs. And at home we have a total of 13. I brought 6 of them with me here to the fair because this year OC Fair asked if we would come the last week of the fair and show you what we do every day on our ranch with a real genuine working ranch dog. Now what we're going to do is not the same as if you turned on Animal Planet and watched competitive sheep herding. The dogs that are trained to do competitive sheep herding are much more intense. I can't have a dog being that intense every day with my livestock, because the livestock really on a farm, the whole reason for there being herding dogs is to work with and protect these guys. So everything you're going to see my wonderful working partner do, everything he does, I've got to say it, and that's the coolest thing I think about what you're going to see, is 97% him and maybe 3% me trying to tell him where I need him to be and what I'd like him to do to help me. But I did not train the dog you're about to meet to do what he's going to do. He just naturally did it, and then together we worked out this thing so he can help me, and man, is he a big help. But before we go any further, I'd like to introduce him to you just for a second, and then he's going to go backstage and hang out in his little air condition. That's his dressing room, right? That's pretty all right. His name is Doc. He's 9 years old, and he's a wonderful, wonderful boy. So let's give him a big hand. Come on out here, Doc. There he is. Hi, puppy. You're such a good boy. This is Doc Holliday. Again, he's 9 years old. Come here, little bug. And he's a cross between two different working breeds of dogs. He's a cross between a Border Collie. His dad was a purebred, registered AKC Border Collie, and his mother was a purebred, registered Queensland Heeler or Blue Heeler, or they're also called cattle dogs. Now the cattle dog and the Border Collie have different styles of herding, but in our case, we got him on, you're so cute, good boy. We got him on purpose because we wanted a combination of the different styles. Border Collies are a lot more intense. They're kind of more like watching a beautiful fairy, like flying around. They're just like light and quick. And the Queensland is a little bit more down to earth and super loyal. Oh my gosh, they're wonderful dogs. And Doc is a great combination of the two. And I have to tell you, once I told the fair, yeah, this will be fun, we're gonna come do it, I freaked out. Because Doc's never been anywhere. He's been 2 places his whole life, our farm and the vet. And that probably wasn't his favorite place. But now, he's been here for the week, and also, I must say, he's being a very good boy at the Hilton Hotel. Yes, he's living in style. But look how serious he is. He's really like, look lady, if the sheep aren't out here, why am I here? That's really all he wants to do is work those sheep. So I'm sorry, I'll tell you what, Doc, you want to go back inside for just a little bit, and we're going to talk a little bit about sheep, and then it'll be your turn. Let's give him a big hand. He's the best dog in the world. I just love him. So I'm going to bring out this lady for you. Her name is Chrissy, and Chrissy is a, oh, your gate's stuck. Chrissy is a, oh no, Doc, not you. No, I'm sorry. We're doing Chrissy. Oh, awkward. No, it's just her right now. You can go inside. Yeah. It's okay. No, really, I got this. Okay. He's like, I could help you if she won't do it. I know, you can watch from there, good boy. So she's a miniature Harlequin sheep, and I just thought it would be fun to show you that the sheep are not objects for the dog to play with. They're smart animals themselves. But the reason that you have on a big ranch, look at him checking it out. He's like, she can't do this without me. Good girl, good girl. But the reason that you have a dog to help you is you don't have one sheep on your farm. You'll have hundreds of them. But one-on-one, oh, you're so cute. One-on-one, they are very smart and fun stuff. And, oh, look how cute you are. I want to give her a treat for that. That was really cute. So before we get started with Doc, we're going to have Chrissy show off a little bit. Chris, can you get on your seat, hon? Good girl. Can you wave to everybody? Give them a big wave. How cute is that? I bet you didn't expect to see that today at the fair. Can you wave? Can you wave? You did really good. Go ahead and wave. Oh, that was cute. Can you believe this is free with the price of admission to the fair? I know, it's quite a show. Okay, one more time. Big wave. That's my little girl. And can you bow? This is cute. There we go. Let's give her a big hand. Yes, many years ago I had a little sheep that I trained to do tricks, and I would take him to kids' birthday parties. He'd wear a little paper hat. It was the cutest dang thing. And I would go into people's backyards, and he would do his little act. It was a long time ago. Who knew then that we would be entertaining in front of 450 people? So see, kids, dreams do come true. Just dream medium. Those dreams are more likely to come true. Come here, sweetheart. And oh, look at you. She doesn't know I walked away. So cute. Good girl. I have to give her a treat for that. I'm not asking for it, but that was like really nice. I didn't even have to be standing close. Well, let's bring Doc out here. Yes, I know, Doc. It's silly. Come here, little bug. Come on, Doc. Doc is going to start us off just by working with Chrissy. Now, I'm going to give you a little behind the scenes about what's going on here with these two. Chrissy is not really a typical sheep. She's very forward in what she does. No, don't go in there. No, that's not yours. That's not yours. There we go. We're going to put that up there. There we go. So, okay, here's a good example. She wants to get into that hay. No. Come with me. Come with me. Good. And if she turns back, Doc, go bring her up. Bring her. Doc, bring her. Doc, bring her. Doc, bring her. Good. See how much better that works than me trying to get her out of there? Because her instincts, we're not just working with Doc's instincts, we're working with hers. Her instincts are to get away from a predator. Now, when she turns and faces him, now suddenly he's not so tough. When she faces him, he'll totally back off. So then what he needs to do is get around behind her to her ankles. Because even if I just take my fingers and just go like that on her ankles, she'll move. So that's her natural instinct because see how she went. She's a nemesis, that one. But one of the reasons she wears a little bandana in the show is that when I let the rest of the sheep come out here and join us, it'll be hard for you to tell which of the brown sheep is the dangerous one. Doc, he knows which one she is. But this way you guys can eyeball her and go, oh, okay, that's the one he's really got to work with, because she just doesn't respect him. And also, I don't ask Doc to be real aggressive because we have kids come to our farm all the time. I also work with small birds that he helps me with, and I don't want him being really grabby. Good boy. So the first time I saw Doc, come here, Doc, with me, good boy. The first time I saw Doc do, come here, Doc, with me. I know, she's getting away. I know. Doc, with me. It's really hard to have him bring her because she just wants to come. Doc, I know. Doc, go back. See how he circles way around her and then follows her? That's 100% natural. The first time I saw Doc do that, he was only 8 weeks old. He did it in the living room with my kitty cat. Yeah, I'm serious. It blew me away. I called my kitty to come to me, and And when she started coming, he didn't push her. She started coming on her own. He did a big circle around her and followed her over with a big smile on his face like, look what I can do. Very proud. And for his first year, he followed those poor cats everywhere. Now he wouldn't even dream of following a cat. Now he definitely just sticks with the livestock. He also sticks with intention. Like when I couldn't get Prissy out of that bucket, I've got some hay in there I'm going to put out for everybody. And she's tall enough to know it's there. So when I couldn't get her out of it, it was easier to just let him know she's not where I want her to be. I want you to get her out and move her around. Doc, bring her here, bring her up, bring her up. Easy, easy. She doesn't see him yet. Bring her, good boy, bring her, bring her. I want him to feel confident and good about that. Good boy. Let's give him a hand. He's getting a nice start. Good job. Come on. Let's go. Now we're going to get the whole cast of characters. Oh, this will be a good one. Doc, go get her. Bring her up. Oh, she's too good. She's amazing. She goes, I know you're sending the dog. Look how perfect. That's pretty perfect right there. Okay, good dog. Down. Down. And down just means disengage. You're done for now. Stay. So I'm going to let everybody come out, and it'll be kind of a different deal. Now, I have to tell you, some unexpected situations arose in doing this as a demonstration. This is really a lot harder than just bringing my sheep in once a day at home. Because here, not only is the dog getting routined in what we're doing, the sheep are too. Notice how I shut that gate immediately? I learned that the first day. Because after 3 shows, we went to do our 4th show, and as soon as the dog started working, all the sheep left and went in the pen. So like, hey, that's where he stops bugging us. So if you'll notice what Doc is doing, he simply keeps the sheep between us. So look, now I'm on this side, he's gonna Doc, bring him, bring him, bring him. He'll make that big circle. Bring him just means I want him to come to me. Bring him up. Easy, easy, good. And he will get right down by that little ankle. And sometimes he will reach down and give him a little bit of a touch or a little grab. But for the most part, he's figured out this really cool thing where he just gets down there and then takes his mouth and goes like this. And they hear that. And they move really fast. So he can move, somebody asked me the other day, how many sheep can he move at a time? And it really kind of depends on the flock, what kind of sheep they are. But the thing about sheep herding that's conducive and why it works, or one of the reasons it works, sheep flock together. They want to be together. So when one goes, the rest will usually go, Doc, bring him here, bring him up, hurry, bring him up, hurry. Let's see if I can bring his energy up a little bit. Doc, bring him, come on, hurry, hurry, easy, easy. I want him to stay easy on the white one because she's old. That's Rita. I don't even think she knows she's a sheep anymore. She just suddenly stares off and walks off, and Doc looks at me like, that one? It's like, I know. Bring him up. Good boy, bring him. Nice, good energy, good boy. Good boy. Bring him over. Good, give him a big hand. Nice work. Right, Doc, with me? Here. Sometimes I pull my, not you guys be sheep. Doc, no, you good. Doc, you come with me. Such a hard show to do. Doc, with me. Heel here. Heel here. What I'm going to do is because I can see the sheep are just kind of following me, and that's why I brought some hay out, because then what I can do is I can make this setup be a little bit more like what it would be like at home if they went out in the pasture. Doc, with me. Doc, with me. So they'll hopefully stay there. Good. Doc. Doc, with me. Doc, with me. Here. Okay, so they'll eat that over there. Doc, with me. It's so hard. This is his hardest part. He's like, but Mom, they're way over there. Doc, with me. Good. So now they've got some other targets, some other places they want to go. So this might make it a little bit more like what we do at home. Doc, here. Doc, here. Here. And I'm going to see if I can send him off with a little more energy. Wait. No. Wait. Oh, I know. Wait. Okay, bring him up. Bring him. Good boy. Get around. And get around the circle the back. Oh, that's the tough one. Bring him up. Easy. Easy. Bring him. Easy. Easy. Good boy. Bring him up. Easy. Bring him here. Hurry. Yeah, let's give him a big hand. Good boy. All right. Down. Drop down. sheep right now. You're just doing your thing, because I know there's still food over here. I'm smart. Doc, bring them easy. So notice how he didn't go to their face to try to move them. He goes around to their hip or their tail end and brings them. Doc, go back. Doc, go back. Which means you lost foot. Go back. No, Doc, here. Go back. Get her because they're gone. I'd love it if they'd go back in that corner. Nice work. Good boy. So let's kind of move them around these little pens and see if we can. Makes it harder for my puppy, but we'll create a little bit of chaos. Kind of come on back around here. Move around, and then everything gets kind of wild because there's doors open. We don't know what's going on. Some sheep went the wrong way. Now some sheep are in a pen. But I'd really like them all to come back out here to me. So let's see if he can. He can also kind of control those sheep. Good boy, Doc, bring them. Now this is a lot harder because they've put themselves inside. So he's like, what do I do? What do I do? He can kind of give him a little push. Good. Give him a little push from the outside, and then he'll follow right up behind him. Good dog. That was nice. Nice work. And I'm also sort of a cue for the sheep because they see, well, where's Nancy? And that must be where we're going to go. All the way. Doc, get around. Doc, get around. Go back. He sees that one with the bandana. He goes, please no. Oh no. Bring her up. Go look at her. And he's smart. He goes, look, she'll feel the pressure. And that's one of the Border Collie things, which is really nice. A Border Collie will just stare and stare and stare, and pretty soon that sheep goes, okay, you're freaking me out. And they move. So it's a nice technique. Doc, move up. Move up. Stay. Look at her. Doc, move up. Doc, move up. Move up. Doc, move up. Bring her up. Good. I just wanted to push her through that gate a little bit further. And now I'm just going to have him bring him back out. Now, originally, I thought, well, we'll just together work as a team and push the sheep together out the door. That won't work because, again, he's not doing this because I've trained him. He's doing it because it's what he does. What works for Doc is if I go where we want the sheep to go, Doc, inside. Easy. And then he'll pull them out that way. Good boy. Bring him here. Bring him. Doc, bring him up. Hurry. Good boy. Easy, 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 easy. This is getting too easy. I need a sheep that doesn't know the deal. Good boy. Let's give him a big hand. He's like a good puppy dog. Good boy. He's really funny too. When I bring him out at the beginning of the show just to let y'all see him and say hi, he literally looks at me, looks around, sees there's no sheep out, and he's going, why are we doing this? Because he wants to come out here and he wants to go to work. Now, we've had him since he was a baby. People ask me now, because he's 9 years old, we've never done this as a demonstration or display, and I don't know that we will ever again, but if they asked us to, it's fun. I think he's having the time of his life. We have 2 other dogs at home. They're not this kind of dog, so they don't help at all. But we do have more dogs, and this is nice for him to get to be the only dog while we're here at the fair. But he'll just keep on bringing him around. Doc, bring him. And now there's a straight, go back. Go back. Even I check to see who's got the bandana to see which one is going to give him trouble. That one's, yeah, that's really, I will give him, this little female is pretty easy. All right, let's try putting them inside. And again, if I don't go in, I don't think they will go in, but let's see. We've been working together as a team for a week. I think the sound of that gate kind of means we're going in. Can you put them in, Doc? Move up. Let's see, it's weird, because I'm not at target. Go back, go get him. Go back. Go back. And part of it, see, without me leading them in, but part of it, Doc, get around. The sheep are going to start looking for, like, man, this dog is bugging us. And they'll learn, where can I go to get pressure off? Get around, Doc, get around. Doc, get around. Good dog, bring him. Bring him. She's like, man, he's following me. And good dog, bring him up. I'm just going to come around here for these, get out of this way. Bring her. Doc, come up, come up, come up, come up, come up. Good boy. And you stay there, love bug. Guys and girls, let's give our puppy dog a big hand. Good boy. All right, that's it. He's so sweet and he yawns like, oh my gosh. But it's interesting how smart he is, how smart they are. It really changes was really nice.